The giant WrestleMania. I'm so sick of these people. You know. Oh, I'm the tribal chief around here. Yeah, you see me, the tribal chief. That's right.
I got that thing on me. I got that stick. I got that tool. I'm packing.
You must be some kind of a dumbass. And I will never retire.
You know, this aggression will not stand, man.
Get that garbage out of here.
It doesn't matter what you think.
It's still real to me, damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are back once again for another edition of FNR Friday Night Review. I'm your man, Cam G. Of course, that's the man, Scalz, and the resident Jim Ross of the podcasting world, Jamey, Rose. Fellas, what's going down tonight?
Not much, man. Just coming off of a decent episode of SmackDown.
Just chilling, killing.
Absolutely.
You want to do a quick rundown of Crown Jewel predictions?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
What, are you going to sleep, Jamey?
No.
So, when did they announce a pre-show match?
Yesterday, I think.
Sami Zayn versus JD McFunklepop, as Will likes to say.
Wow. I'll go first on this. So, I mean, obviously, I don't feel like this really does anything for Sami Zayn. I don't think it does anything for JD McDonough. I feel like this is just a last minute match just to have Sami Zayn on the card in general. So, I'm gonna say Sami Zayn. I don't think JD McDonough is gonna come out. This doesn't make any sense right now. So, I'm gonna say Sami Zayn.
Sammy.
I think we're going to see Sami Zayn win on this one. All right. So we're not going in any particular order. I'm just going off of the list that was on Wikipedia. So the next match is for the World Heavyweight Championship, Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre.
It's so difficult because I feel like they want to give Drew his moment in front of fans, but at the same time, right now, currently the top guy on that brand is Seth Rollins. Now I don't know how long his reign continues. Not quite sure where they go with it after he potentially beats Drew, but right now it's like they're firmly behind having Seth as the top guy on Raw right now.
But do they cash it in?
No, I don't think so. Not on a Saudi show. I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
I mean, it is the WWE. They sure do love to get a pop in Saudi.
True, but I don't think they would use a major tool in such as a cash in on Crown Jewel. I just don't. I mean, I feel like they would utilize it more on one of their major PLEs. Survivor Series,
Rivet City Radio uses Scalz, so major tools everywhere.
Wow.
No, I'm just messing. Give me Drew.
The rumor with the cash in is Damian Priest is supposed to lose anyway. He's not supposed to be successful when he cashes in.
That's unfortunate.
I don't think it's going to happen at Saudi. I think he's going to drag it out a little further, and that could change between when it happens.
So if it's unsuccessful, it's got to be against Roman, and Cody ruins it for him.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't know when it's supposed to happen. They're supposed to start ramping up the usage of it and seeing it more, and then we can see what happens.
Because if it's against whoever has the World Heavyweight Championship, then it should be a dub.
Well, it should be dubbed no matter what because he has Judgment Day behind him. Unless he doesn't have it behind him anymore. That's what I'm saying. So
bingo.
We don't know everything in regards to that. So that's why I was just saying that's not going to happen tomorrow. With everything they've done with Drew lately, with the promo, with the vignettes, and him in Saudi already, talking to the fans and everything else, it's his time to shine.
Yeah,
it is. This moment in front of the crowds.
So you're going Drew?
I'm going Drew.
Hell yeah.
Are you sticking with Seth, Cam?
Yeah, I'm sticking with Seth.
Okay. Oh, I wrote it the wrong way. All right. Next match is the Fatal 5-Way match for the WWE Women's World Championship.
I like this matchup. You got a bunch of powerhouses in here. But I honestly think I'm excited for this match like that, and that's rare. But I'm excited for this match. This potentially could be a banger. This potentially could be one of the best women's matches of the year if done right. I always say that, but if done right, it could be one of the best matches for the women of the year. So I know the joke is always people keep saying, "Oh yeah, Nia Jax is gonna win." Yeah, I hope not. I hope that doesn't happen. Nor do I think it's gonna happen. I really don't think she's walking out the championship. Obviously, I'm gonna stick with Rhea Ripley. Hopefully, after this, I would love to see the finish be something along the lines of, Shayna almost wins, or there's like a false finish, or she hits her finishing move, and then Rhea sneaks in there, pulls her out, and then 1, 2, 3, she retains the championship, and then we start building that storyline between Rhea and Shayna.
So something like Shayna has somebody in the Karavuda clutch, Rhea comes in, does her finishing move, and gets the pin while Shayna's trying to tap the other person out.
Something like that. I think that would be kind of cool. So, because like I said, it would cause, what I'm saying? It would just.
I should write for WWE.
It would set it would set in stone, and start building that feud between Shayna and Rhea. And I would love to see that feud going into like Survivor Series. I think that would be the match for Survivor Series. But I'm sticking with Rhea though. Rhea, like I said, Rhea's on top of the world right now, and I don't think she's going to lose in this match.
Jamey,
give me Shayna Baszler getting the with Raquel Rodriguez taking the pin.
I have Shayna winning as well. I think it's her time to get this belt. Next, we have Roman Reigns versus L.A. Knight.
Yeah. But no, really, no.
I mean, I want him to win. Like,
obviously, yeah.
I feel like it would be great for him. It would be great for the WWE.
Mm-hmm.
It would give that jolt of energy back into it because now you're going to have a championship there all the time. But unfortunately, I don't think the WWE has the balls to pull the move because they're too focused on Roman and Cody and everything else. I think they balk on it like they had with Sami Zayn,
and
like
Drew.
they've done with Drew McIntyre, Clash of the Castle,
and Kevin Owens.
Well, Kevin Owens, that was early on. That was month 4 at the Royal Rumble when he should have won when the ref fucked up. But so I think Roman's retaining.
So I'm glad you said you mentioned the Sami Zayn thing because I was gonna say that exact same thing because it's crazy because they've literally recreated the same formula with LA Knight that Sami Zayn had, and like I said, and then you have the fan support for LA Knight 100% to beat Roman Reigns, to be the guy that beats Roman Reigns, the same that Sami Zayn had at one point. So I give them credit for like recreating that feeling, recreating that vibe, and I think it's going to play up to what we see in the match. Like I can see there's going to be a lot of near falls. There's going to be a lot of fall. It might be a false finish or two, and I think it's gonna play up to the excitement. It's going to play up into the drama that's the story being told in the ring between LA Knight and Roman Reigns. After the promo tonight on SmackDown, I'm even more excited to see the match. It's just what I'm not looking forward to, because I know both these men will produce a great match, but what I'm not looking forward to is the finish. That's what I'm not looking forward to, because I really don't know what they're going to do. Because, I mean, yeah, sure. You have Jimmy come out. You have Paul get involved. You have Solo get involved. And it's like, yeah, cool. But we've seen that, though. Like,
I think he beats him clean.
I don't. See, that's the thing. I don't think it's going to be clean.
I don't either. But
and I think
he's going to try something, but it's not going to work. And then they're going to go on for a little bit, and then he beats him clean. I got a weird feeling about it.
So you mean like you think he tries to have involvement from the bloodline, that backfires, but then initially he still beats him clean?
Bingo.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it, because, like I said, it's something different, because we're beyond the point of repetitive with how Roman's matches continuously end. So
what if we get a new member of the bloodline?
The Mudline. The Mudline.
Maybe. I guess.
Juicy.
I'm like, there was 2 people that were just released from MLW.
It's very possible. I don't know.
They did it at Clash. That's when they brought up Solo.
Yeah.
So
I think it'll be further road that happens, but it'll be a little back.
Regardless, I still think it's going to be Roman. I don't think there's any chance that LA Knight walks out with that title. If anything, he wins by DQ, but he doesn't win the title. I keep hearing that scenario, but
yeah, that could be pretty interesting. That'd be something different. That would put him as the second person to not lose against him. The other one being Seth.
Right.
All right, next match. United States Championship. Rey Mysterio versus Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
It's a no-brainer. It's going to be Logan.
I agree on that. I think it's actually going to be great for the belt.
Yeah.
Because this man will carry it everywhere. Everywhere he goes. It'll be at boxing events. It'll be on his show. It'll be out there. Mm-hmm. And then he'll start being there and defending it more. I think we're going to start seeing a lot more of the matches. And this man can work.
It's all about exposure. So, and I think he's good exposure for the championship. So
it helps not just that belt, but it helps WWE, with the mainstream. So.
Mm-hmm. Cody versus Priest.
Cody
Rhodes.
As much as I want
finish the story.
As much as I want Priest to win, because I think he deserves to win more than Cody does, it's going to be Cody.
Man, you got the balls.
Solo versus Cena.
Solo.
I think it's going to be Cena. I think that they're building up Cena. I feel like we're going to get Cena and Roman again at some point. And right now he's kind of taking his own mini finish the storyline kind of thing. And I think it starts with Solo, and then it's going to be Jimmy, and then eventually Roman again. So I'm going to say Cena.
I got Solo winning.
It's not bad.
Especially after Cena cooks Solo tonight on a mic.
But yeah, I got Solo.
Last but not least, the WWE Women's Championship.
You're saving this for last?
It's the order that they're on Wikipedia. I told you I didn't pick the order. This is what they put. This would have been my first match to get it out of the way. Io Sky versus Bianca.
See,
Io.
I don't know because I want Io to retain, obviously, right? But my gut instinct is telling me Bianca's gonna retain. Like I feel it. I feel that coming on. Because when she wins, then like I told you, the money feud from then is Bianca and Charlotte for the belt.
Blech.
I know. I feel you, Scott. I know. I feel you. But that's what they're gonna do. I just know it. So
See,
I have no idea.
I really don't want Bianca to win this belt.
I don't either.
I picked Io, but I think this is how it's going to go down. Damage Control is going to get kicked out of ringside in the middle of the match. They're going to try and get involved. They're going to pull some shenanigans. The ref's going to throw them out. Kairi Sane comes back and saves Io and helps her win the belt. Help her retain the belt. And the reason she does that, not because she's going to be in Damage Control, she wants next. And she wants to beat Io for it. And that'll be a fucking banger.
Would be.
Please get Bianca away from the title. She does not need it. She's a great enough wrestler and she has good enough mic skills to work without the belt. And you know I'm right with that, Cam.
I said I'm not disagreeing with that at all. Like I said, but that's not how they're booking her though. They're booking her like she needs the championship for some reason.
I know.
And that's what I'm like scratching my head about. I don't understand that. You know, but I like what you said because I was kind of thinking Kairi Sane too. But see, like what I was kind of thinking too, and I'm surprised this didn't happen yet. But like if it was like Io and Charlotte, because like the whole interaction that we had with Charlotte and Bayley some weeks ago, where Charlotte was like talking to Bayley and she was like, you know, like what happened to you? Like, you know, why are you taking a back seat to Io or whatever? See, I felt like they were planting the seeds of like some kind of like partnership between Bayley and Charlotte. So I kind of expect, so if we're you know leaning into the implosion of Damage Control, I would expect Bayley to then turn on Io, cost her the match, and then you know, God forbid, Io drops title to either Bianca or Charlotte. Then Bayley and Charlotte are like you know partners or whatever. And then if that doesn't happen or whatever, then we get because like I said, best case scenario I think will be Io retaining against Bianca. Then we get like the I don't know the next week, the next night on SmackDown, whatever. We get like you know the Io Sky celebration after beating Bianca Belair, blah blah. Then we get we get this mysterious new music hit, and everybody's like, "Who is this?" Da da da. And then on the jumbotron, you see Kairi Sane. Crowd goes freaking insane.
Hell yeah!
There you go. Start building the feud between Kairi Sane and Io Sky.
You need to send your resume in, bro.
I want Kairi versus Asuka versus Io. That's what I want. I want that on my screen.
So does Meltzer.
Keep his name out your mouth.
Okay, Jada.
This guy has so many double takes this week between what he says and then he turns on and he goes back against his word and it changes his story and everything else. It's just he's past his prime. He needs to move on. But any final thoughts on Crown Jewel? Anything that we think is gonna happen that we haven't spoken about? Any surprises you think will happen?
No,
not that I could think of. But I think this is going to be a good show. Like I said, this has the potential to be probably one of the best Crown Jewel shows they put on. Like I said, I can just appreciate where Crown Jewel started. You know, we were getting all these whack matches to what it's been the last few times they've been to Saudi, and now they're bangers. So I can appreciate
Crown Jewel started out as a glorified house show.
Yup.
And now it's actually turned into one of the best pay-per-views in regards to storyline building, matches, and advancement and everything.
Goldberg.
No,
Goldberg.
you can stop that now.
I'm about to remove you from the stream. And you can't put yourself back in on this one.
No, I can't. Not yet.
Goldberg, Jesus Christ! This guy's gonna show up on AEW the way they're going.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Then he can
Yeah,
actually
just
kill. Then he can actually kill Flair.
I mean, Flair says he's got cleared to wrestle, so
Oh my!
Oh,
He's gonna.
no.
I told y'all guys on Twitter he's gonna die in a wrestling ring. That's how he's going out.
He's got cleared to take bumps. He wants to go through a table.
Oh God.
Can Brian Cage do it? My pal,
Powerhouse
my friend,
Hobbs should do it.
my
He
buddy,
would literally crush
Brian
him.
Cage.
Good grief.
But anything else you want to go over tonight before we head on out?
No, I think that's it there, bud.
All right. Jamey, where can we find you?
You could find me at Jamey Rosex on any of the social platforms that are out there. You could find me Friday nights on Friday Night Review, and you could find me doing other things on Diamond State Wrestling. That's all. And you could find me being a girl on the.
All right, Cam.
You can find me on TikTok at Cam's Wrestling Corner and call me Cam G, both of my TikTok pages. And you can find me right here every single Friday night on Friday Night Review with these two guys. You can find me on Wednesday nights on Rivet City Radio, our sister channel, every single Wednesday night with the Boom. There was no Boom this week because they had the whole 48-hour subathon thing, and I didn't want to wear those guys out, so I can understand that. But we will be back next Wednesday with more action from AEW Dynamite. And, of course, you can find me Sunday nights as well on the Table Spot every single Sunday night. Don't miss it. Obviously, I'm on Twitter at CammyCheese317. And if that does not sizzle your bacon, I am on Instagram at 317 Bacon, Eggs, and Cam.
Hey, Sammy, how are we doing tonight? You can find me here on Off the Top on Twitch and YouTube, as well as on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. Off
And
the Top
Tinder.
_
I like it.
That being said, make sure we check out Ringside Chatter tomorrow night, 10 p.m. here on Off the Top. And then Sundays, you have at 8 p.m., you have Bot Spots and Chair Shots over on Rivet City Radio, followed by the Table Spot, which Cam just mentioned. Earlier in the day, if you want to check out, we have Rivet City Red Zone, which is our football program that starts at 11 a.m. on Rivet City Radio, Twitch, and Off the Top Media, YouTube. Everybody have a great evening. We'll catch you again on our next episode.
Can you take me higher?